Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You're here with Trish and Steve. Steve Bowes, happy Monday.
Hey, Trish, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Yes, indeed, it is Monday. First
Steve,
Monday of April.
it is, and it's
Welcome to
early.
Q2. Do we
It's
care about that?
oh my gosh, yeah, I guess it is Q2, right? Is that do you follow that? Is that like a thing that you
No,
we
not
don't really do that for our business. We're more of
We
like
don't.
every 6-month big evaluation sort of, what are we doing, where are things
Yeah.
going, right? So, yeah. I don't know. I think sometimes if you focus on quarters, I get from a financial perspective, you need to, but it almost doesn't give you time to do things or then even celebrate them turning out. Like, not a lot happens from start to finish in a quarter, right? So, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
It's a little bit.
It's a tough way to live. Those publicly traded companies who have to live on that cadence. It's
Mhm.
certainly challenging, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. But this is fun. Maybe we
Yeah,
should do morning ones because now we can have our coffee,
I know.
right?
For sure.
I haven't gotten too cynical today.
Oh, I woke up very cynical, so I'm fine on that.
Did you?
My cynicism declines actually throughout the day.
Does it? You get happier as the day wears on?
Yeah.
Oh, is
Well,
that
one of
right?
my favorite movies is Ocean's 11, which I'm sure you've seen.
I
George
have,
Clooney,
yeah.
Brad Pitt, et cetera. And there's a great
Yeah.
line in that movie where it's Pitt and Matt Damon,
Mhm.
and Brad Pitt says to Matt Damon, about the caper that they're about to pull off. He says, "Are you scared?" And Matt Damon says, "Are you suicidal?" And Brad Pitt looks at him and he says, "Only in the morning."
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't feel that way in the morning. I'm a morning person though. I like to get up, get a lot done, and then in the afternoon, I just need to like kind of taper off. So
Yeah,
you're
that's
catching me at
weird,
a
but
good time.
as
So
long as it works. Yeah.
did you just say that's weird? So hey, listen, obviously we were in Philly last week. I want to mention one thing just because we did it after we recorded, because we recorded, right? We did the big competition between the two Philly cheesesteaks.
That was something. They were
We
great.
both declared that Pat's is the winner, right? Just
I think it
they're
was.
both delicious, but if I was pressed to pick one, Pat's is it. But anyway, after that, it was a little chilly. We walked down the street and we went to the King of Cannoli in Philadelphia. So just I want to give a shout out to them.
That was fantastic.
You're Italian, and I know you mentioned to me offline that you kind of grew up eating cannoli. I did not.
Mm.
And the only ones I think I've had have probably come from places like Sam's or something like that. Maybe so they're not the best
Excuse me.
kind of like I don't even know what I thought
I'm
of
getting
cannoli.
choked up just thinking about the cannolis.
I know, right? I've never they were delicious. They were the cream in them. Oh, so good. So
Yeah, no, it was really good. The food on that trip was outstanding. So, yeah, props to Philly for food options, and
best
that market
food.
we went to a couple times was really lovely. And
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
pretty
Well,
awesome.
and
And in fact, I even went by the Van Leeuwen ice cream shop, which
talk
was
about that.
just up the road. Was fantastic. I was unable to get the ranch ice cream that I wanted to try there at the shop, but I was able to procure some. And so maybe the next time we do one of these shows just from the home
Yeah.
office, we'll do a full-on taste test of the Van Leeuwen ranch ice cream, because I do have some in my possession, Trish.
Already, like it's in your
I do.
house.
It's in my freezer.
Oh my God. Did you try it?
I've been waiting for the right moment.
Okay.
Do
Yeah,
it live
that's
on the show. Next time we do one of these shows from the home office here,
okay. Okay.
I will reserve some Van Leeuwen ice cream for that purpose.
Oh my
Ranch
gosh, that's
flavor.
amazing. Okay, I'm scared about trying ice cream that tastes I
But
know
I
you
did have, so the
tried
flavor that I did have though was
yeah,
another one of these limited edition flavors. It
right.
was called something like French fries and malted milkshake or something like that, made with real Idaho potatoes. So basically, it was an ice cream with a kind of a vanilla base, but tasted like French fries.
Are you one of those people like one of my kids, I won't say which one, but one of them does from time to time dunk French fries in a milkshake.
Sure,
Did you do that? I'm not that kind of
I've
person.
done it. It's a Wendy's move. If I find myself in a Wendy's,
Oh,
the
really?
go-to
Like with the
move is
frosting?
the frosty and the French fries. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that's where that sort of idea comes from. So anyway, well, fun stuff. Yeah. Philly was great for food. I think too, people assume that because you travel or maybe travel for business, it's always about eating at fancy restaurants, which that's great. But for me, the favorite stuff that we eat is always what you get. Now, I know that like the cheesesteak places, that's not necessarily where the locals go.
Right.
They have their own versions of
But
those.
it is
But
the
yeah,
local thing. And both
right.
those stores were pretty busy and crowded throughout the time that we were there. And so, I don't think they were all tourists, right?
Right.
There certainly were some, but
I just want to say, I really love the guy that like we were standing there, we were already eating and everything. This guy pulls like right up front, not even in a parking spot, jumps out, runs up to the window, and
I think
when
he left the car running too, by
he
the way.
left the car running, he's like, "One whiz," and like they throw the sandwich at him practically, and he's gone. I mean,
Yeah.
like he had that down. That was under 60 seconds.
That guy was a local because you don't pull that move if you don't know
Right?
what you're doing.
Yeah, he knew exactly what was going on. What whiz? Oh, can I just tell you, I went out and bought Cheese Whiz. So thank you, Philadelphia. I haven't put it on anything yet, but I haven't bought Cheese Whiz.
Trish, I have a sports item I want to mention because I'm
Yeah,
not
what's
sure
up with
when we'll be
sports?
back together, but we might be before then. Thursday night, Trish.
Okay.
Thursday night, actually late afternoon, depending on where you're living, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
The Boston University Terriers are playing in the Frozen Four national semifinals, men's hockey.
Really?
5 p.m. Eastern against Minnesota, University of Minnesota. It's on
Minnesota.
ESPN2, I believe, so it's televised. You can watch it.
Okay. That sounds good.
Boston University is a hockey powerhouse, has won the national championship a number of times. It's been in the Final Four or the Frozen Four a number of times, and they will be facing off. I've not seen them play. I'm not a big hockey fan, but I will be watching and supporting the Terriers Thursday afternoon.
That actually sounds really good. You said what time? 5 Eastern?
5 p.m. Eastern. So
Okay.
go Terriers.
I can do that because I'm actually, so now that I'm in Lincoln for a little minute, I'm going to go to a new yoga class on Thursday night. So I might have to have some hockey a little bit and then go do some yoga. So that's always the hard part with moving, is trying to find places that you like to go and sort of, whether it's, a gym or a yoga place, whatever, yoga studio. So anyway, I found one that's really nice. So
awesome.
I'll get
it sounds fabulous.
Yeah. Hey, I do have a question for you before we go. I know we're kind of getting up on the time, but sort of sports related. I know you are a total sneaker guy.
I am.
I decided that this last event we went to that I was going to wear sneakers at the event because I'm tired of like women, we wear heels. But you need a nice, if you're going to do it, right? I still want to dress up, but I want to wear sneakers that are nice but comfortable. So I went with the Converse move because when I was looking at, I pulled this out here. So some of the top sneakers for 2023 trends, I should say, from a brand perspective, it's Converse, back stronger than ever, Hoka.
I've had those in the past when I used to run.
Very bright. And for runners, like people swear by them. Have you heard of this one? I haven't heard of this one. Slalom? Salomon.
Oh, Salomon. Yeah, they sort of make those trail running kind of sneakers, hybrid sneakers.
Yeah, they're really like clunky looking. They're big and chunky, clunky. Adidas. Okay. Do you want to know what the two Adidas ones are back for this year? Which I've not seen anyone wear them.
I know everyone's wearing the Sambas, which I have a pair myself.
Yeah. It's the Sambas and Gazelles. Like I wanted Sambas so bad when I was like 11 or 12. Never got them. Never had them. I love Adidas. I have a million pair, and Veja, they are coming out.
Okay, sure.
They are everywhere. So, but my question for you is this. So, I mean, you obviously try a lot more sneakers than I do. What are like the top 2 or 3 brands you kind of recommend right now? What are you?
So I'll tell you the last
style.
No, I've got an answer for this. The last 2 sneakers that I've purchased, I wore one of them in Philly, and another one I just got here delivered, and I haven't worn yet. But the ones I wore in Philly for more dress sneakers are called P448. The letter P448.
I've seen those.
Very, very cool, sustainable, recycled material sneakers.
So I was reading an article a couple weeks ago. Cool. They were saying those are actually getting really popular because it's a big competitor of Golden Goose.
Yeah, these were similar-ish, not quite as they're more classy, the ones I had, but they do make some brighter. I had just a pair of black ones, but so check out P448 if you're into that. And I bought a pair of New Balance 574s, just arrived for summer. White with kind of like a melon orange, big letter N on the side. I wish I knew this was coming up as a topic. I would have held it up.
Next
I
one.
don't have
That's
it
what I'm
right with
saying.
me.
No. Next time we do the work break, can you show?
So New Balances are back. That's my point.
I think you're right because the kids all want them, right?
Yeah.
The dad shoe look is definitely, I mean, it's been in
That's-
for a couple years, but like, I think it's
I'm
more
not sure
than
we're
ever.
talking about dad shoes here, but we'll see. We will show on the next show. I will be demoing ranch ice cream and showing off my New Balance sneakers. That's my plan. All right.
We're gonna call it the demo show.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, hey everybody, listen, thanks for jumping on here with us early. I like this. Maybe we need to do early. Can we do early instead of the end? I feel like, I don't know, we change it up every now and then, but hey, it's our show. We could, you need to take a break when you need to take a break. That's really the point, right? All right. Hey everyone, have a good rest of your Monday. We will catch you back here on Wednesday. Bye for now.